Trump ranked one or two. Uh, his folks. Now, I already made my mind on Trump and Harris, and I think I would choose Harris, but I'd rather Jill Stein. There's so many arguments that what the Harris is doing in, the Middle East, whatever, Israel. I understand that. But to me, is if you want to vote for Harris, if you're in a blue state, and you don't like either parties, you could vote for the Green Party, Jill Stein. But if you're in a purple state, battleground state, they say, you could vote for. You might have to vote for Harris. if you're a Democrat, a so-called leftist, or you don't have to vote for them. I'm not going to vote shame anybody. What now they're doing is the people are vote shaming these so-called liberal media, independent. There were four. So starting all of a sudden, so Biden drops out. Now they're for Kamala. You know what's going on in the Middle East, but Donald Trump is really terrible. I mean, I think these guys, the so-called left, Jimmy Dore left, they say, RBN, Jimmy Dore left. I don't think they criticize Jimmy Dore. I don't think he's Jimmy Dore left. But other media is. They say that he's not that bad. It's just the same. It's not far from the truth, I think. Donald Trump is way worse. And the party is way worse. And they say what happened in 2016, that it wasn't that bad. But this guy was stopped by the people in the so-called establishment. He was stopped by the establishment to do doing crazy things. This time he's going to do his own, putting all his yes men in. So it's going to be, it may not be like that. It may not be a fascist state. America might not turn into a fascist state. He's almost a fascist state now, some would say. But in terms of real fascist state, it may not be that. Maybe just bluster. He's not gonna. The Republicans are not gonna do that. But you want to take a chance with that? I don't know. My feeling, I think it will be a fascist state. Maybe this has to be. Maybe it's about Bible prophecy. Some say about a Bible prophecy. It's going to be like a terrible great tribulation. That's what they say. But Trump, yeah, he's the worst of the two evils. Like I said before, right? A couple of I did a video 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. He's still the worst. That was before the war. He said he's gonna do even more wars. He's gonna bomb Iran. They're gonna attack Iran. And China. He's definitely gonna attack China. I think the Harris Biden will do that. But you never know. He's gonna attack China. And he's in Russia. That might be the only thing with Ukraine. He might, believe it or not, I think he might. Chance that he might end the war in Ukraine. Because there's so many. But I don't know. I don't think necessarily he likes Putin. Putin likes him. I think because a lot of businesses now. The Russian oligarchs love him, love Trump. So that's why he likes Russia. So what if they turn on him? Putin suddenly turns on him. And this guy is so unstable. That's why Putin said he'd rather Harris Biden. I think I agree with him. Everybody's saying that, oh, he's just Putin's playing mind games. I think I believe it. Trump is so unstable. Some say he's like Nixon with the madman theory. Launch a nuclear attack. But I don't think that's gonna, this day and age, it's not gonna work. A lot of countries have more countries with nuclear weapons than back then. So that strategy is not gonna work now. Definitely not. And Mr. Yeah. This guy is so unhinged, so mentally deranged, unstable. He should be on a president, put it that way. You can see a lot of awful things he shouldn't be. He should not be in a presidency. And this guy, I don't know. He's totally unstable, so you don't know. He might be nice to Putin now, but you know, who knows, in a couple of months he gets in, you don't know. So unstable. I mean, and these people are voting for him, these so-called, well, Obama's calling these black voters. He shouldn't have. He could have, well, he's right, in a way he's right. They're voting against their own interests. Voting against their own interests. Voting against their own interests. The way he put it, he shouldn't have scolded them like that, though. But somebody said, Don Lemon said, I was watching this show, he said that some of it's misogyny, and I agree. It's kind of a misogyny. That's one thing that's wrong with the black male in America. Part of it. Misogyny. And even in that's why there's so many, you see like a lot of these rap artists, they like Trump. Even Usher, like so many of these guys, you know, Kanye, you know, 50 Cent, Ice Cube, they like Trump. Maybe Ice-T even, I'm thinking Ice-T, maybe Ice-T likes him. Even back in the day, you have guys, they have their name, when in their songs, they have talk about Trump. Like, I'm the Black Trump, I'll be the Black Trump. How many songs? Wu-Tang Clan. What's the name? It's Raycon has a song. Incarcerated Scarfaces. That line says, I'm the Black Trump. So even back then, there was kind of a love affair with Trump. Like he's rich and he could get all these women. Kind of red pill misogyny. That's what is going on here. Oh, folks. Red pill misogyny. Anyways. My thing is including, and I'm going to conclude this. Trump is he could be nothing if he gets in. But why take a chance? I don't shame anybody who wants to vote for a Green Party. Problem is, people in the Democratic Party left, they were shaming these Green Party voters, and they shouldn't do that. That's terrible. Okay, if they don't win, if Democrats don't win, it will be the fault of their own, not anybody else's. Not Joe Stein, or not her supporters. I mean, none of that. Be the Democrats' fault. But it's all this vote shaming should stop. But they think they're gonna push the Democratic Party to the right, to the left, when that's what everybody says. Well, if he gets in, you push the Democratic Party to the left. I think maybe that if Trump wins, maybe there will be more of a movement, actually, more of an anti-war movement, more of a resistance, more of a left-wing resistance, more protests, more women movement if he gets in. So it might be better that Trump wins in that sense. Somebody was saying that. Maybe Nick and RBN was saying that. But the problem with that is you don't know if they're allowed to protest. But Mr. Trump is going to stop the protest. He's going to lock people up. So I don't know, folks, if this guy gets in. I don't want to say this is going to be violence one way or another. If he loses, there's going to be some violence. His supporters are going to do something. And if he wins, he's going to do some act, something that's illegal. What is he do? He's going to say it won't be illegal because he's going to amend the Constitution. So it won't be illegal. And they're going to crack skulls. It won't be violent. People's going to resist. People with guns, left-wingers with guns, believe it or not, they have guns too. They're going to resist. They got to defend themselves. If he does truly become a fascist, people got to defend themselves. But anyways, we'll see now. But she's leading in the polls. Just see 48 to 45. And she may win. But all the swing states, I think, point out, she's losing in all the swing states. Yeah, that's what it's called, swing states. There's another name for that. Instead of battleground states, swing states. I shouldn't use that name anymore, battleground states. But Jink, they're losing because they're going to war and they're going to the left. I mean the right. They're moving to the right, trying to get Republican voters, centrists, moderates. Go to the moderate, independent. But a lot of the independent are moderates. You see, Cenk Uygur doesn't get it. I think the base of the Democratic Party is still on the left, far left or left, and they're younger. In 2020, they did that and they won. And now he's shaming the Harris campaign for doing that. But what they're doing that now, they're going to the center. So it's all garbage he talks. They're going to the center. That's what they did. They went to the center, doing more pro-military, pro-cop, business, pro-business. That's what they're doing. That's what the people in the center is. People are well off, the middle class. Why not go to the working class, the poor? You could do some of the middle class because they're struggling. To be honest, some of the middle class are struggling, but some of them are doing good. They're not doing that bad. But most of the working class, the working poor, they have to help. And they're not doing that. They're going to the middle. They're going to the upper class, really. Those are policies. I should say they're not going to the middle class. They're going to the upper class. One pro-police, pro-immigration. Upper class, that's what they're going to. Upper middle class, I should say. There's an upper middle class and there's a middle class, lower middle class. So we thought about those terms. Usually just middle class. They have to go to the lower middle class and working poor. That's what the Democrat Party used to be. All these, like Anna Kasparan, her fancy house, she's the upper middle class. That's what she is, and Jane. So they should cater to them. And this is nonsense. That's why they're losing. But these idiots listen to advice. They go even more right wing actually than that. Taking endorsements or support from Dick Cheney, Liz Cheney. But anyways, folks, so much thing I could a lot to say, but I'm gonna end this video. And Trump has to. I guess you have to force me. If I was there, I would have to vote for the Democrats if I was living there. It's crazy. I mean, I don't know. You take a chance. Unless I wasn't in a swing state. If I was in a blue state, I would go. I'd vote Jill Stein, definitely. Any other time you could do this, but now I don't know. These right wing, these MAGA crazies take over the government. He's gonna have people actually magazine. But lifetime establishment. You said establishment. The establishment stopped him. Believe it or not. Although they're bad, but they stopped him from doing crazy things. You gotta look at that. You gotta be truthful of that. Though they did bomb Iran or Iran. He said the establishment made him do that. I think Jimmy Dore would say that guy did say that. I think he hates Iran, he hates Muslim. So he's a bigot anyway. So he would like to bomb, he would do it anyways. Actually he wanted to invade Venezuela. But he stopped him from doing more wars. He wanted to nuke China. He started a war with China. Nuclear attack on China. See, all this stuff he would do. He's foolish. He's not no anti-war. He's a bigot. He's a freaking bigot. Fascist bigot. This guy is Mr. Trump. So anyways, folks, so all these guys, these so-called leftists that defend Trump. Jimmy Dore and somebody else, and Russell Brand and all these foolishness. Most of them, they're mostly the American, but some are international guys too. Because I don't know, this Australian guy who's an RBN. I forgot his name. He kind of defends Trump. I don't know why. He kind of think it's worse, not that bad. But Trump is an imperialist just like that. He's the same as the Democrats. He's an imperialist. He's a racist fascist. He wanted to start wars too. So he's not an anti-war guy. And this is a 16-minute rant, and I'm gonna stop this. But there's my rant for today, folks. I'll be out. It's a nice day in the summer, nice fall day out. Leaves are changing, it's time to change. But I'm out, folks.